The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, home to the ULM Warhawks. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Warhawks will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's cracked. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Sanford. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold offense.
That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Jaguars send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the Warhawks offense has the ball for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
The short hands, it's Mayo. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Get set, get set.
They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Got a little space. Gets it inside the 10. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks!
You've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
And the Jaguars can really attack on this second and short. He'll do it himself. Shows him the stiff arm. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
The Jaguars will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Give to the big fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Terrell. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
The big fullback's got it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
At the 47. 2nd down.
Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man, it's Mayo. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
The Jaguars will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead, you got the football, you got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. He's open on the right. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line finding creases.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Got his man. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
the field goal. They're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Jaguars want to move quickly.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming...
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Jaguars are on the move. Grabbed in the middle, it's Montgomery. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The Jaguars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Catch in the middle, it's Burton. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Splits the uprights, it's good. This is now a 7-point game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So they were able to put up a 3-spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Run it with the fullback.
Well, they're trying to hand it off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but just nowhere to go. The defensive line, great job getting penetration to set up that play.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Working the middle, it's complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Warhawks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They'll try the run. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Jaguars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll throw on 3rd and short. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
The Jaguars line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it inside the 15. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. The Warhawks are threatening in the red zone. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, UL Monroe! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start.
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Pratt. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Wants to throw again. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Jaguars come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Third down play from the gun. Rushes on him. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. First down and more. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
And the Warhawks will line it up on 1st and 10.
Cricket.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Mayo. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The Warhawks have pushed it inside the 20. Unloads to the right. He's got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Got it.
And the Warhawks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Spider.
Quarterback will keep it. Touchdown, Warhawks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Brings up 2nd down.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Jaguars will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And nice job by the defense. The quarterbacks had some good success running the football. All eyes on him. They were locked in. They had nowhere to go with the football, and I like it. They finished the run with a nice physical tackle, get an extra lick on that QB.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. The Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pratt. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Now they'll run the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Jaguars will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Jaguars decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Trying to set up the screen. On the move at the 30. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Offense in a bunch formation. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the catch. It's Mayo. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Got it behind the line. It's Mayo. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is turning it on. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. That gives him 54 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it, good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Makes the grab. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they give, looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Sanford. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Jaguars will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Hand off from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. At midfield, he's got room. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
And the Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
He'll pull it on the read. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Got a man. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18.
Well, that play was designed for that down and distance, right? You saw how he barely got enough to pick up the 1st. Really nice job by the play caller there, understanding the situation and what play to dial up.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. A little screen to the running back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
That's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he added the extra point. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the finisher an 18-yard touchdown throw. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Working on the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
Once again, we got to get it done.
The Jaguars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete to the right. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
And if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Got it.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Right back to him on the ground. Got enough for the first. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Mayo. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Terrell. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pocket breaking down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Warhawks.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the fourth quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights.
That makes the score. ULM 44, South Alabama 3.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The Jaguars will call on their punt team.
To kick it away.
He'll take it on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Gets it past the marker. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
And the Warhawks are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. and he'll bring it out of the end zone.
The returner is tackled down at the 15, and the South Alabama offense will take over.
South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
And the Jaguars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The lone back's got it. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply, we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch.
There he goes. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
Now on the option, and the ball is free on the pitch.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well, and they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.